Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Utility Sports. And we got more basketball content coming at you today. Here, Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN is reporting that the Sacramento Kings have fired their head coach, Luke Walton, today. Kings have lost 7 of their last 8 games and have now dropped to 6-11 on the season, leaving them 12th in the Western Conference. Obviously, a crazy shakeup here for Sacramento, one that I think a lot of people saw it coming, honestly, because the Kings, they just haven't been rolling the way that they would like to. You know, Luke Walton isn't the coach that Monte McNair hired. Luke Walton is the guy that he inherited as the head coach there in Sacramento when he took over as the general manager. And he's just never been his guy. Let's be completely honest. I've never been a big believer in Luke Walton, and now it's clear that Monte McNair is not a believer in him either. And the 7 out of 8 game losing stretch is just what he needed to finally pull the trigger. He's going to look for his own guy here. We don't exactly know who the interim yet is. Oh, actually, yes, we do now. It is Alvin Gentry, who is the associate head coach there. That actually makes a lot of sense because he has really good experience being an NBA head coach already in the past. Now, he hasn't had the most wins or losses in comparison to his losses, but he does have experience as a head coach, so I think he can take over the job pretty easily. And the Kings, they have a lot of talent on this roster, actually. You're looking at a team that has De'Aaron Fox, you've got Davion Mitchell, you've got Buddy Hield, you've got Tyrese Haliburton. That's a loaded backcourt with a lot of talent. And then in the front court, you got Harrison Barnes, Rashawn Holmes, 2 really good players. And then Marvin Bagley, who I think is an intriguing talent still at this point, but hasn't worked in the NBA. He's got his own issues, and I think he had clearly lost the respect of Luke Walton as well, which now my eyes turn to what are they going to do with Marvin Bagley, because Monte McNair has not been quick to act on that front when it comes to Marvin Bagley. They've been shopping him, but he hasn't pulled the trigger on anything quite yet. And I'm interested to see if he thinks Alvin Gentry can get Marvin Bagley to work. Of course, again, Monte McNair did not draft Marvin Bagley. Monte McNair's GM history so far with the Kings has been really good. His 2 first-round picks, Tyrese Haliburton and Davion Mitchell. He's hit on 2 first-round picks already, and I think he's going to continue doing that. I'm interested to see if he's going to take a forward or center at any point and not just keep drafting guards, but I think that they've gotten really good talent through the draft when he's been their GM, and now he's going to be tasked with finding a long-term head coach. He's going with Alvin Gentry as an interim. That makes a lot of sense to me. And the Kings currently 12th in the Western Conference. They should have higher expectations. Luke Walton in his career as a head coach, including some of the games he coached for the Golden State Warriors, is 181 and 244. That's good for 42.6%. That is bad. That's really bad in the NBA. Luke Walton's not a good NBA coach. I had said that when he first got hired by the Los Angeles Lakers. I said that throughout his whole Lakers tenure. And then I said that after he got fired by the Lakers and hired by the Kings. I thought, he's not the right coach. I don't think he's a very good coach. Yeah, he was winning some games with the Golden State Warriors, the teams that were, winning the NBA championship pretty frequently. Luke Walton, to me, not a good head coach. I don't think he should get another shot as a head coach in the NBA, at least not for the next 10, 15 years at least. Of course, he still is a very young guy, so maybe he can learn some by being on a staff somewhere. He'll get picked up pretty quickly, I would expect as well, onto the bench unit for some team looking to add a little bit more coaching experience into their coaching situation. A team like the Orlando Magic might make some sense. They have a rookie head coach, for example. Luke Walton's going to have a job in the NBA. I just don't think it's going to be as a head coach anytime soon. Kings need to figure out what they're doing on this season. 6-11, they're a few games back in Minnesota. They want to be a play-in team at least. Honestly, they probably view themselves as a team that should be the 8th seed. I don't know if they're going to get there. I think the 6-11 start's not a good place for them to be at currently for them to get there. But we'll monitor the Kings, see where they can get to this year. They have a lot of nice players. Now it's just about finding the right coach for that team. Again, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe if you're new to Utility Sports. Again, thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the very next Utility Sports video.